Randy was born in my femur. He lives a nomad lifestyle and enjoys traveling around my body, never really calling one place home. This is the story of his last journey. Randy had been hanging around my external jugular vein, but needed to meet up with oxygen in my lungs. Oxygen was a cool dude, always helping cells to make ATP for my body. Randy began his journey to my lungs, traveling down my external jugular vein, ending up in my superior vena cava. The superior vena cava is a busy place. Lots of red blood cells in a hurry to get to the coolest club in the body. Luckily for Randy, the line always moves quickly. Randy enters the right atrium of the heart, and it is madness. Red blood cells everywhere, checking their coats, bellying up to the bar for a nice globin cocktail. Randy doesn't have time for any fun. He's just passing through. Randy passes through the tricuspid valve to the right ventricle. Just when Randy thought the atrium was packed, this ventricle was something else. Double the space, but more red blood cells just keep flowing in. Randy feels the room become tighter, and the tricuspid valve slams shut. The ventricle is at capacity. Randy starts to panic, but he sees an out, the one he's been looking for, the pulmonary valve. The second the pulmonary valve opened, Randy rushed in, quickly finding himself in the pulmonary trunk and then the pulmonary arteries. Randy had to meet oxygen at the alveoli. Randy rode the stream from the pulmonary arteries to the capillaries into my lungs to find oxygen just where he said he'd be. Oxygen hops on Randy's heme and says, "You know what would be cool? To go give some help to Shannon's liver. She does drink like a fish." Randy thinks that's a great idea. He'd never traveled to the liver before. Randy and Oxygen, in order to get to the liver, have to go back through the heart. They go into the pulmonary veins and head over to the left atrium. As they spill into the left atrium, Randy remembers he's in for another big squeeze. He has learned from his previous experience and goes directly to the mitral valve and passively enters the left ventricle. This ventricle is much bigger, but Randy can feel it getting tighter. He makes his way through the crowds of cells to get to the aortic valve. As the mitral valve slams shut, the aortic valve opens. Randy and Oxygen race through the aorta on their way to the liver. The aorta is like a train station. It can take you lots of places to do different things. Randy wanted to head down the descending aorta. As Randy and Oxygen head down the descending aorta, they talk about life. Randy has lived a good 120 days, full of adventure. He's seen almost every tissue in the body. And because Randy and Oxygen are so deep in conversation, they practically miss their exit into the hepatic artery. Idiots. Randy enters the liver, and Oxygen hops off and wishes Randy good luck. As Randy's about to hop to the hepatic vein out of there, he's stopped by two cells he's never seen. "Come with us," they say. Randy is ushered into a room. It's dark, but warm. Then a macrophage eats him and he dies. Well, I first of all want to thank you for watching this video about Randy's last journey. It was really fun for me to make and edit and do all of this. If you guys don't already know, this is for a anatomy class that I do, or I'm taking, or whatever. My teacher's really creative and he likes to see videos. So I committed, creative murder for it. So I hope you liked it. I hope he liked it. Hopefully I get an A. If you did, make sure you hit like and subscribe, and I will see you, little star UCKERS, later, because I can't say the F word. He's not about that life. Bye!